Today we'll be taking a look at Govee's AI Gaming Sync Box kit, which is their first HDMI sync box for TVs, which is a big step forward from their previous camera-based models and features their own unique AI algorithm that reads in-game actions and scenarios, highlighting key moments with its lighting, and it's something that other sync boxes just can't do. And I'll briefly show you Govee's latest gaming light strip, which is the G1, and this uses Govee's Vibrant Match software on a PC to color match and replicate the colors on the screen without the need for a camera or a sync box. Details are in the description below for all the products I'll be showing today, including purchasing links. But before I begin, if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of my next release. Let's unbox this and see what you get inside the packaging. So in the box, you get a Govee card, a user manual, the HDMI Sync Box, which has a Govee logo on the top, 4 rubber feet at the bottom. On the back, it has a Type-C connector, 1 HDMI out port, 3 HDMI in ports, and a power input. On the front, it has a power on-off switch and a source selection button. You also get 2 HDMI cables, 1 LED strip light, which has a waterproof coating, a Type-C connector, and there's flexible strips for ease of fitting into corners, together with a 3M sticky strip on the back. You get 2 alcohol prep pads, a bag containing some 3M sticky mounting clips for the strip light, and a power adapter. I'll be setting up the LED strip light on the back of my LG G3 OLED 65-inch TV. Start by cleaning the back of the TV with a cloth to remove any dust, and then clean the area where the LED strip will be installed with an alcohol prep pad. You should start sticking the LED strip on either the left or the right bottom corners of the TV. I'll be starting from the bottom right hand corner. First, remove the adhesive tape and stick down the light strip. Do the same to the top, down the other side, and along the bottom. Once you've stuck the light strip, you can keep the corners in position by using these clips they provide. Then connect the HDMI sync box with the Type-C cable from the light strip. The 2 HDMI cables plugged into the back of my TV, which are used for my PS5 and Xbox Series X, can then be plugged into the HDMI in connection on the sync box. Using one of the HDMI cables provided, connect one side to the TV output port on the sync box and the other end to your TV. Then plug in the power. You can place the sync box on your TV unit, but one thing to note is that the Type-C cable from the LED strip is only around 96 centimeters in length. So if you had some conduit to keep the cables tidy, you may find that this length is too short to re-divert the cables, so it's not hanging just below the TV. So in my situation, I've got the sync box hidden behind the TV to keep things looking nice and tidy. So let's set this up. When you first power it on, the LEDs go through a short calibration process, turning from red, green, and blue before staying on white. The app setup is pretty simple. Download a Govee Home app, use Bluetooth to pair the sync box. The model is H6602. Short press the on-off button to pair it, and once paired, click done. Then we can calibrate the LED strip so the sync box knows which side the strip is installed on. And finally, you can add it to your Wi-Fi network. You don't have to do this, but by doing this, you can use it remotely, and it enables you to use the DreamView option. You have a lot of functionality in the app, allowing you to adjust the brightness, set a timer, change the modes, which includes music mode, segmented control, predefined scenes, together with the ability of creating your own custom scenes. Plus, you can use the DreamView option so you can sync it with other Govee lights. It's capable of supporting up to 10 devices, which gives you a real immersive lighting experience in your room. Now let's take a closer look at video mode, and this is where the key difference is between this sync box and Govee's camera-based immersion kits. The first option you see is the AI identification, and turning that on uses Govee's CogniGlow algorithm, which picks up on key moments in a game and provides colored effects to show an action taking place, giving high information recognition speed, low latency, and protects user data privacy. You'll see game model below that, where you select the game you're playing. Currently it supports 8 games, which I've listed, but Govee will be updating this to add support for more games. And below this is the in-game scenarios that the AI is looking for, and customized lighting presets which you can amend. You can change the way the color is presented on the light strip using either all or part. Using all displays a single color across the LED strip light, whereas on part the LED strip light is illuminated according to the different regions of the screen, which looks so much better. You can also adjust the color calibration, saturation, sensitivity levels, and you can get it working with sound effects too, but I'd say it's best to leave that option off. Before I test this out, there's a couple of things worth mentioning. The sync box can only sync input signals from HDMI ports that are plugged into the sync box. So if you have a smart TV, it won't sync with any of the built-in apps, or if you're using your TV with an aerial plugged in, this also won't sync. And the AI is only relevant for gaming and has no additional effect when watching a movie, for example. If you turn off the sync box via the button on the device or via the app and you have any devices on, the signal will pass through and it will continue to work. But if you power off on the sync box via the plug, then any signal won't be displayed. So in other words, for this to work with the HDMI ports connected, the sync box will always have to have power going through it. Testing this out, and seriously, this is a massive leap forward for Govee, as you don't have a camera hanging off your TV. Performance is awesome, with it being much more accurate than the camera-based systems. With or without AI enabled, it gives exceptional results. And the advantage here is, if your TV unit had a glossy surface or you have lights on in the room, it doesn't impact color quality like it does on the camera-based systems. Now with the color wheel transitioning colors on the LED, they're transitioning really well and accuracy is spot on with no lag and no delay. Watching movies or TV shows, it works really well with the colors from the LEDs expanding beyond the screen, giving a great immersive viewing experience. Even watching movies with a letterbox effect doesn't reduce the lighting on the strip light. It even works really well in dead zones, and this is where the light levels are low or dimmer than the rest of the screen. So overall, it does a great job with the LEDs being reasonably bright, and color transitioning is excellent and accurate with the colors replicating from the different scenes. I've connected up the sync box to my Xbox Series X, and looking at the settings, you can see in the TV details that everything is ticked except 4K at 120Hz, as the HDMI box only supports HDMI 2.0 and Dolby Vision for gaming reports issues with input latency if used. In video modes, everything is supported, but I did find when allow variable refresh rate is selected, the screen would intermittently black out. So VRR is not supported, which is definitely a shame, but obviously disabling it allows you to still game with it. Now, if you're after a 120Hz refresh rate, this is possible at 1440p and 1080p, but at 4K, only 60Hz is supported. It's able to switch between different input sources as long as the devices are turned on and are in a normal operating state. But if the TV is off or in a standby mode, it isn't smart enough to know this, and the LEDs remain on. You can also use the button on the AI gaming sync box to manually switch between the different sources. The AI is one of the major selling points on this sync box, but it's game specific, and currently only 8 games support the in-game lighting effects. So at the moment it's Apex Legends, League of Legends, PUBG, COSG, Fortnite, Valorant, COD and Overwatch 2. Now playing Fortnite, I've left all the default colors and animations in the AI lighting effects, and you can see when diving, LEDs all go blue, and when there's a kill, they go red. The response is accurate, and with the in-game actions and moving around on the screen, where the colors match accurately on the screen, there's no lag from what I can see, and Govee says it's 99% accurate. And to be honest, the color matching is really fast and accurate. I've played a number of different games that are supported with this AI sync box, and performance has been really good, with the visual effects being really immersive and drawing you into the game even more. Even in the faster scenes, the colors replicating from the screen to the LED strip is excellent, with zero delay, and graphics look smooth, with Govee supporting HDR10+, giving awesome visuals. And as you're gaming, the colors expand further onto the wall and onto the 4 corners of your TV, giving a really immersive experience. Now in terms of brightness levels, they weren't too bad, but I did find that if you used the segmented control and set static colors, they actually felt brighter than when you were in video mode. So it felt like it was just slightly dimmer. Now one thing I did wonder was if the T2 was compatible with the LED strip that comes with a sync box, and the good news is it is, and it works vice versa too. So if you already own the T2, you could just flip over the LEDs and use it with that. DreamView also works pretty well with my Govee floor lamp and M1 light strip to give an awesome gaming experience. So really impressed with that. Now onto Govee's new G1 light strip, and this is specifically for PC monitors between 27 to 34 inches. It uses Govee's VibraMatch software and can be used with Govee's DreamView 2 as well as Razer Chroma, giving you a huge range of lighting effects, modes and a wide ecosystem support. Inside the box you get some documentation, the LED strip which has 60 LEDs per meter and an adapter with a control box. I've installed the G1 on the back of my LG 27-inch OLED gaming monitor and have added the model H6609 into the Govee app. The lighting effects from the light strip are just awesome, giving a real immersive experience. As the light strip is connected to my PC, the color changes are instant with no lag, giving an excellent color change effect. Lights can be synced with up to 10 devices from Govee's range, giving a fully immersive gaming experience with excellent brightness levels. So in summary, Govee has created 3 different color match solutions that cater for your individual needs, from their camera-based T2 system to the new AI gaming sync box, together with the latest G1 light strip for a PC. I'm pretty impressed with Govee's AI gaming sync box, giving a really immersive experience when watching movies, TV shows, and gaming on either your PlayStation or Xbox. They've done pretty well with the AI technology and the synchronization with certain games, where the list of supported games is continuously increasing. And they even give you the ability to customize the color effects, giving an accurate display of colors, even in faster scenes with a low latency. It supports 120Hz at 1440p and 1080p, giving a great gaming experience. You're even able to use DreamView to link up to 10 devices, which works really well. Negatives wise, the AI Sync Box only supports HDMI 2.0, so the highest refresh rate at 4K is 60Hz. And it also doesn't support VRR on both the PS5 and Xbox Series X, which is a real shame considering this is their latest product aimed at the gaming market. And worth noting, the Sync Box only works with HDMI inputs, meaning it won't work with inbuilt apps on a smart TV or any signals that don't go via the Sync Box. In terms of brightness levels, I didn't think they looked that bright when you compare them to static colors, but I know Govee's working on improving this in the background. It comes in 2 sizes and price wise, with a 55 to 65 inch version, which comes in at just under $240, and the 75 to 85 inch version comes in at just under $260. But Govee are doing a Prime Day discount on both the G1 light strip and the AI Sync Box for 55 to 65 inch TVs. Details are in the description below, so be sure to check that out. So there you have it, you've come to the end of another video, and I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. And if you're still here, drop a Govee AI in the comments, as it's nice to see who's made it to the end of my video. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing and see you in the next one.